Now ages in the generation wise. So the first question is, the age of Ram is 10 times that of his son Arun. If the age of Arun is 3 years, what is the age of Ram? Okay. So as this is a very simple question, but my intention to explain the way of solution. So it's not about the answer for the question, guys. It's not about the answer for the question. It's all about the 4 steps what I discussed previously, that I want to show you directly to you. So that's why I have taken a simple example first. So the same procedure you need to apply for the latter questions also. Okay. So first, so I already told you, like, first we need to read and analyze. So while reading, what you can understand, the age of Ram is 10 times of his son Arun. So there are two persons given, Ram and Arun, and there is a relation between Ram's age and Arun's age. If the age of Arun is 3 years, and what is the age of Ram? So we read the data and we need to analyze now. So how do we analyze? First thing we need to analyze is the tense of the question. What is the tense of the question? How do we understand the tense? Simple, by the keywords. So here is, okay, is means what? It represents a present tense. So the question is in a present tense. The second thing what we need to understand, there are two persons given in the question. The two persons relation is given in the with respect to the numbers of ages, okay, between these ages, and we need to find out the present age of Ram. Okay, now we read the data and we understand, like, there is something which is the question related to the present tense. The question says it's a present tense and we need to find out the present age of Ram. Okay, now first we need to we read the data and we analyze. The second is we need to assign the variable. Okay, so I am assigning the variable like present age of Ram. Present age of Ram is R. So for the first 2 or 3 questions we are writing like this, but in the latter questions we don't need to write. We can directly take it as R. Okay. Next, present age of Arun. So the present age of Arun is what? A. Now, so whenever you see R and A in the solution, we can easily understand that is representing Ram or Arun. Now we assign the variable. Next we need to convert the data into the equation. Now how do we convert the data? Simple, take the data as it is, what is given here. So the age of Ram is, so age of Ram we are assuming R, is means equal, 10 times means 10, into times means into age of Arun. So this is the first equation. Okay, this is the first equation. Now the second equation, if the age of Arun is, so Arun age is, A means what? Present age of Arun. Arun age is 3 years. So this is the second data. Okay, so according to the algebra rule, if we have two unknown variables, we require two equations. So here we have two equations. If you simplify and solve, okay, if you simplify and solve means what? R equal to 10 into 3, which is equals to 30. So I do understand it's a very simple question, but hope I am clear with the 4 points what I said. So coming to this question, first I am writing, like, I read the data and I understand we need to find out the present age of son. Now the second point is assigning the variable. Okay, Anil present age. Anil present age I am taking as A. Son present age. Son present age I am taking as yes. Okay, so this is assigning the variable. Now converting the data. Now when I am converting, Anil is 4 times as old as his son. So A equal to 4s. This is the first equation. The second equation, 4 years later, the sum of their ages. See, if Anil present age is A, 4 years later, 4 years later, what is the age of Anil? That is A plus 4. What is the age of son? S plus 4. See, if Anil age is increasing 4 years, దెన్ ఆబ్వియస్లీ సన్ ఏజ్ కూడా ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది కదా, సన్ అక్కడే ఉండిపోడు కదా 4 years తర్వాత. అనిల్ ఏజ్ పెరిగింది అంటే ఆబ్వియస్లీ సన్ ఏజ్ కూడా పెరుగుతుంది. అనిల్ ఏజ్ పెరిగి సన్ ఏజ్ అక్కడే ఉండదు. సో వీ నీడ్ టు డూ దిస్ థింగ్, దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ we need to increase the two persons age when it is says later. So when it is dealing with ages questions, and whenever the data says 10 years later, 4 years later, 5 years later, we need to increase all the persons age who are there in the question. And if it is like 4 years back or 5 years back, we need to decrease their ages. I mean, how many persons are there, all the persons age we need to decrease. Okay, so that is a plus 4 and s plus 4. 4 years later, the sum of their ages. Now what is Anil's age 4 years later? A plus 4. Okay, and what is the son's age? That is s plus 4, which is equals to 43. This is the second equation. Now a plus s is equals to 43 minus 8, which is 35. Okay, 35. So we need to find out the age of son. So that's why I'm just writing. So in place of a, I'm writing 4s plus s equals to 35. So s equal to 7. So this age of son is 7. Hope I am clear with this. If you still have any confusions, you can ask me. Sachin was twice as old as Ajay 10 years back. And see, when you observe this one, was means what? It is representing the past tense, representing a past tense age. And how old is Ajay? Is means what? It is a present tense. Is if Sachin will be 40 years old 10 years later. See, in this question we have three things. In this question we have three things. Three represents three different tenses here. Okay, now I'll take you to the question. Now, so I'm not going to write present age of Sachin is yes, present age of Ajay is A. So I'm not going to write because it is a time waste and you understand anyhow. Okay, Sachin was twice as old as Ajay 10 years back. Now S is Sachin present age I am assuming, A is Ajay present age I am assuming. Okay, now was means what? It is representing past tense and it is representing how many years past? 10 years past. So Sachin was twice as old as Ajay 10 years back. So 10 years back Sachin age is what? S minus 10, which is equals to twice of Ajay. Ajay age 10 years back will be what? A minus 10. Okay, Ajay age 10 years back is A minus 10. Most of you did the mistake here, that is you can write S minus 10 but you simply write 2A on the right side. But be clear how many persons are there in the question. That many persons you need to increase their ages and you need to decrease their ages according to the question. సో క్వశ్చన్ లో ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారో అంతమంది ఏజెస్ ఇంక్రీజ్ చేయాలి అండ్ అంతమంది ఏజెస్ ని డిక్రీజ్ చేయాలి అకార్డింగ్ టు ద క్వశ్చన్. ఒకవేళ క్వశ్చన్ ఇంక్రీజ్ చేయమంటే ఎంతమంది ఉంటే అంతమందిది ఇంక్రీజ్ అవ్వాలి, ఎంతమంది డిక్రీజ్ చేయమంటే ఎంతమంది ఉంటే అంతమందిది డిక్రీజ్ అవ్వాలి. సో అంతేగాని ఫస్ట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఎవరితో స్టార్ట్ అయిందో వాళ్ళని ఇంక్రీజ్, జనరల్లీ మనం చేసే మిస్టేక్ అది. So that's why you will end up with a wrong answer. Now here this 10 years back means what? The Sachin 10 years back and Ajay 10 years back. So this is the first statement. Next, how old is Ajay today? Which means A we are going to find. If Sachin will be means what? Something representing future. Will be 10 years later. So 10 years later means what? S plus 10, which is equals to 40 it is given. So this is the second statement. So S equals to 40 minus 10, which is 30. Okay, so Sachin age, S equal to 30 we are getting. What is this S represents? S represents the Sachin present age. Okay, so this is Sachin present age. But what we are going to find? We are going to find Ajay present age. So how do we get it? Ajay present age. So simply you can write here. Okay, so S minus 10, which is 30 minus 10 equal to 2 of A minus 10. Okay, so here we have 20 is equals to 2A minus 20. So 2A equals to 40, A equal to 20. Okay, so answer for the question is Ajay present age, that is 20. Okay, so hope I am clear with this. So if you still have any doubts, You can ask me now or else. Okay, different context lo we'll have questions. So please concentrate. Now Ravi's age is means what? Present age. So Ravi's age after 15 years. So Ravi's age after 15 years, which will be what? R plus 15 will be means equal 5 times, means 5 into his age 5 years back. So which is R minus 5. So by reading the question you can easily understand what is a present age, which means R we are going to find out. Now I'll write it very clearly. So Ravi's age after 15 years, that is R plus 15, is equals to 5 times his age, 5 times his age 5 years back, R minus 5. So this is only the one equation is enough to get the answer, because in this question we have only one person. So R plus 15 is equals to 5R minus 25. So take to the 25 to the left hand side and R to the right hand side. So which will be 40 equal to 4R. So R equal to 10. R equal to 10. So this is the answer for the question. Okay, 25 if you take it to the left hand side it will become a positive. So 25 plus 15, and R if you take it to the right hand side it will become a 4R. So R equal to 10. So this is how we need to solve. Now first I am reading the data. Rahul's present age is 2/5 of the age of his father. Now Rahul's present age I am taking as R, and father present age I am taking as F. Okay, so these two are the things we are going to assign. Now after 8 years, he will be. So here he refers to what? Rahul, because Rahul is a subject. So he will be half of the age of his father. So he means what? Rahul. How old will Rahul after 5 years? So we are going to find R plus 5. So we are going to find R plus 5. Be clear guys. Now, so I am converting the data into the equation. I assigned the variable clearly. I understand we need to find out the future age of Rahul. That is analyzation, and assigning the variable is also completed, R and F. Now I am converting the data. Rahul's present age, which is R, equal to 2/5 of the age of his father. 2 by 5 of father. This is representing the present ages. So that's why I have written like this. Now the next point says after 8 years. After 8 years he will be. Who will be? Rahul will be. That is R plus 8. So after 8 years Rahul will be R plus 8. That is half of the age of his father. So half of the age of his father means don't write F, because after 8 years is applicable to his father also. F plus 8. So this is the second equation we are going to write. Now I am just solving this data. 2R plus 16 equals to F plus 8. So after solving this, now you need to find out. So here we are going to find out Rahul age. Okay, so that's why I am just substituting in place of F. Okay, so in place of F what we can substitute? 5R by 2. So I am substituting this because I need to convert my data into R's only, because I need to find out Rahul age. Now so 2R plus 16 is equals to 5R by 2 plus 8. Okay, so 4R plus 32 equals to 5R plus 16. 5R plus 16. Now so take to 4R to right hand side, 16 to the left hand side. So 16 equal to R, you will get it. Okay, or else I will write one more statement like 32 minus 16 equal to 5R minus R. So R equal to, you will get it as 62. Sorry, 16. But be clear guys, after getting R equal to 16, we'll search about the 16 in the options. So 16 will be there in the options. I am telling you 16 will be there in the options, and I already told you all the intermediate values which we are going to get in a solution are the options for the question. సో మధ్యలో మనకి ఏవైతే ఆన్సర్లు వస్తాయో అవి ఖచ్చితంగా ఆప్షన్స్ లో ఉంటాయి. బికాస్ మనకు ఆ టెన్షన్లో మనకు వచ్చిందే కరెక్ట్ అనుకుంటాం. సో వీఆర్ గెటింగ్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ టు 16 అండ్ ఆప్షన్స్లో కూడా 16 ఉంటుంది, వీల్ పిక్ దట్. బట్ ఆర్ ఈజ్ రిప్రజెంటింగ్ వాట్? Rahul's present age. Okay, this is Rahul's present age. If a question is asking about what is the present age of Rahul, then 16 is correct. But what we are going to find? R plus 5. Okay, so R plus 5 we are going to find out. So R plus 5, which means 16 plus 5. The answer for the question is 21. So this is the correct answer. So every question is a psychometric question. So please be clear, guys. So hope I am clear with this. Ask me now. I will tell you. Fine. So Shivani present age I am taking as SH. Son's present age I am taking as S. She was married 8 years ago. Okay. Today her age is, today present age. Present her age is 9/7 times to that of the time of marriage. So we know that when she was married 8 years back. Okay. So she was married, we don't know her age when she was married, but we know that one thing, that will be SH minus 8. Okay, so that will be SH minus 8. And what it says, today her age. So today her age is SH, married 9/7 times of SH minus 8. So if you understand this one equation, that will be fine. So I am just solving here. 7SH equals to 9SH minus 72. Okay, so take 7HH to this side, 72 that side. 72 will become positive, and this will become 2SH. Okay, 2 ones are 236. So Shivani present age is 36. So Shivani present age is 36. Now what we are going to find out? At present, her son's age is 1/6 of her age. So Shivani present age, son's present age is equals to Shivani present age lo 1/6. Okay, so son's age equals to 36/6. That will be what? Son. So son's age is 6. What we are going to find out? That is 3 years back. Okay, so 3 years back. 3 years back. 3 years back means what? 6 minus 3, that is equal to 3. So while son's age 3 years back, son's age 3 years back is what? 3. Okay, very good Rohita, you did well. Now so this is again a similar kind of a question. Ritu married 6 years ago, today her age is 5/4. The same kind of a question. Now only the numbers are changed. Okay, the next one is so Geeta is 3 times as old as Jasmine. Okay, so first we need to read the data. Geeta present age I am taking as G. Geeta is 3 times as old as Jasmine, I am taking as J. Jasmine's present age after 6 years, which means plus we need to consider her age. Her refers to Geeta because Geeta is a subject. Will be ante it is representing future. 6 years greater. Greater means what? We need to add plus symbol. 6 years greater than twice the Jasmine age. 2 Jasmine age is J. After 6 years means what? J plus 6. Okay. Now Geeta is now how many years older than Jasmine? That we are going to find out. Okay. Now let's solve this. So I am taking Geeta is G is Geeta's present age. So G is equals to 3 times as old as Jasmine. This is talking about present ages. So the first equation. After 6 years, her age. Her age means what? Geeta's age. So G plus 6. G plus 6 is equals to, okay, after 6 years, her age is what? G plus 6. Will be means equal 6 years greater. 6 years greater means plus than twice the Jimmy's age. 2 of Jimmy's age will be what? J plus 6. So I have already told you, like, after 6 years, after 10 years, which means we need to increase 2 persons ages. So 6 gets cancelled. So g equal to 2j plus 12. Okay, so in place of g I am writing 3j minus 2j equal to 12. So j equal to 12. Okay, so I am getting j equal to 12, and if you observe the options here, see, one of the option itself is 12. See, option A is 12. So what I told you previously, whatever options you are getting, I mean whatever answers you are getting in intermediate, you will have that options also. But I am getting j equal to 12, but what is j? Jasmine's percentage is j, but it is not asking about Jasmine. So this is the first barrier. Okay, this is the first trap. Okay, j equal to 12, if you get it, you will directly go with 12 as the answer, but that is wrong. Okay, the second point. What's the second point here? Geeta's age we are going to find out. So after knowing j equal to 12, we can know that g equal to 3j. So g equal to 3 into 12. So after knowing it is asking about Geeta's age, we are getting g equal to 36. Okay, so we are getting g equal to 36, and we'll go with that also. See, D option is 36, but still it is wrong answer. Why it is wrong answer? Because that is Geeta's present age. So Geeta's present age is 36, but what we are going to find out, Geeta is now how many years older than Jasmine? So let us take it. Your age is 20, you are Jasmine. Okay, for example, you are Jasmine, your age is 12, and I am Geeta, my age is 36. Now, how many years I am older? How do you calculate? So simply the difference of these two. Okay, so the difference of these two will be the answer. So answer for the question is 24. So I already told you, like, all intermediate values will be your answer choices. So here 12 is the first trap, 36 is the second trap, but the correct answer for the question is 24 only. Okay, now I'll solve this. The sum of Suresh and Ramesh age is y. So sum means what? Plus. Suresh age I am taking as S, Ramesh age I am taking as R. So S plus R equal to Y. Okay. So Suresh and Ramesh age is Y. This is the first equation. Now coming to the second point. Suresh is 12 years older than Ramesh. So Suresh is 12 years older means plus than Ramesh. Now I am converting this data into the equation. So Suresh is equals to 12 years older than Ramesh. This is the second equation. Okay. Now the question is, how many years older will Ramesh be y years from now in terms of y? See, why the options are in y's. Okay, why options are in with respect to variables? Because according to the basic algebra rule, if we have two unknown variables, we require two equations. But when you observe the solution, we have three unknown variables. S is one unknown variable, R is one unknown variable, Y is one unknown variable. So three unknown variables are there, but we have only two equations. So mathematically we cannot solve. Okay, we didn't get any constant value when you solve this question. We'll get some values with respect to the other variable only. So that's why we are going to find the answer in terms of y only. So answer are not constant values here, because according to the algebra rule, if we have three unknown variables, three equations are required. But here we have three unknown variables, but we have only two equations. So that's why we are going to find the answer in terms of y only. Okay. Now, so S plus R equals to Y, S equal to 12 plus R. Now we are going to find Ramesh age. So I am just substituting 12 plus R. So 12 plus R equals to Y. Okay. So 12 plus 2R equals to Y. 2R equals to Y by, sorry, Y minus 12. R equals to Y by 2 minus 12. Okay, so this is the answer we are getting, and we'll check it, is that option is available or not. We'll have option here which is y by 2 minus 6. Okay, so if you write it, it will be y by 2 minus 6 only. So R equal to what? So sorry, this we have to write like this. So we have to write y minus 12 by 2. So y by 2 minus 6. Okay, so y by 2 minus 6 we have to write. We have this option here, but this is wrong. Why it is wrong? Because it is asking what Ramesh age y years from now. Okay, so this is the present age of Ramesh. Ramesh present age is what? Y by 2 minus 6, and we have that option also there in the solution. I mean, in the options, we'll go with that. But it is not the solution. Y years from now. For example, if Ramesh age is y by 2 minus 6, after 3 years, ante how we will do? R plus 3. So you will do like this, right? 3 plus y by 2 minus 6. This is the Ramesh age. So Ramesh age now is y by 2 minus 6. 3 years from now means what? You will simply add 3. Y years from now means what? We need to add y. So r plus y equal to y plus y by 2 minus 6. So which is 3y by 2 minus 6. So answer for the question is 3y by 2 minus 6. So hope I am clear with this. So if you still have any confusions, you can ask me now. Bye bye guys.